Hey guys, how's it going? This is Yara Spark. We are here today to show off the Panther Clipper Mark II. Fdev has recently just released this on the live stream that they had today. And after 10 years, we have finally got the Panther Clipper after years and years and years of requesting it. I know there's been a lot of hype for this ship throughout the gaming history of this game. Um, this has been an iconic ship that was originally in the first Elite that hauled a massive ton of cargo, and I suspect that this ship will be doing the same just by the way it looks and the way it's just gargantuan. I'm not quite sure who the ship manufacturer is. I'm gonna guess probably either Gutamaya or Lakon, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I got some pictures and you'll be seeing them up on the screen here shortly. But we're going to go over what I can see and analyze, and maybe you guys can tell me in the comments what you notice as well. But from this first picture, and sorry for the resolution look a little bit crap, someone did send me these, and these are what I'm using right off, so bear with me. So it looks like maybe on top there's going to be a hard point, maybe one on the side, and it looks like there is one on the chin. We'll show that picture later. Maybe one here too, right where the thrusters connect to the body, right here, kind of in the front where those headlights are. Looks like there might be a side one. But yeah, this is a very chunky ship, and it is pretty crazy. Let us move on to the next picture that we have. We do have this one, and this one's pretty crazy too. This thing is massive on the ground, and people are saying it looks like a frog, just like how the last ship looked like a toucan for some reason. But yeah, this ship is massive, and it is quite beautiful too. This ship is going to you don't want to be in front of it when it's moving, I feel like. But man, look at those landing gears. They just look so cool. They look like paws, like off of like a Liger Zero or something. It's crazy how cool this thing looks for just being a cargo ship. Which I'm hoping it might be more than a cargo ship. It at least will maybe be a decent exploration ship. I am curious about that. It looks like there might be some more hard points here underneath the chin too right here, kind of right by the thruster. So yeah, maybe it's got quite a bit of firepower. That would be kind of nice, just to have kind of a versatile, large ship now. But man, this thing is beautiful. I love the way it looks. I like how the landing gears are on the side instead of in the main body. That is so cool. It reminds me of a giant Alliance ship. But as you guys can tell from this picture, it does look like it is going to be SLF supported by that right there. That giant, looks like a giant cargo hatch, but because there is the smaller cargo hatch right there, and you got this one right here. And I wonder if that's some more weapon slots right there, kind of to the left and to the right of that SLF bay. I'd be very curious. I'm kind of curious to see how fast this goes. A lot of the ships that have been coming out recently have been very fast. Even the Type 8 has been very fast. And I'm just excited to see what this might bring to the game. I'm really hoping to retire my cutter just so I can haul more cargo. I know a lot of people are probably too. And people are saying that this thing's barely probably going to fit through the mail slot. And I'm going to be like, yeah, it's probably going to be tight. You're probably not going to get anyone in and out one way. You're probably gonna have to take up the whole mail slot from the way it looks. They probably had to use specialized custom make the landing gear just to retract, just so it would fit. I bet you probably won't be able to go into the mail slot with the landing gear retracted, if I had any sort of guessing. As you guys can see in that center slot there, it looks like maybe a landing or a weapon mount too, right there on that chin. I like how that there's so many thrusters repelling it up, or just keep it from slamming into the ground. It is crazy how big this ship is and how much it can probably do. And yeah, and let's go on to the rear of the ship. We got these, man, those thrusters are chunky, and there's a lot of them. Kind of an interesting thruster design. I like the flaps for the thrusters too. Very unique, very cool. Nothing too crazy in the rear. It looks like it's just a giant cargo thing that's been slotted into a slot. I feel like it's a unique ship that looks like it could take different like internal like layouts right there. Like you just pop it out and put a new one in. But if I had to guess, that is just a massive cargo bay. Like there is a probably a ton of cargo. And yeah, I think this is going to be a very sexy ship. I love all the like probably all the little trinkets that are probably going to move around like the previous ones, which you guys can see in this picture here of the completely rear, like that slot I was talking about. Man, that just looks like a bunch of cargo slots, you know? That is crazy. But you can get a better look at those top of those thrusters, which are just massive. And it looks like it has like landing, like the thrusters come down off the sides too. Like it's like a big old pivot arm. This thing is massive. I can't tell you enough, guys. This ship looks massive. It is going to probably take up all of the large pad. I wouldn't be surprised maybe if they came out with a huge landing pad. I I don't know, but this thing is crazy, and I'm excited to see and hear more about it. Even though it probably is just an overgrown cargo ship. I mean, we've been needing a new large cargo ship for quite a while. I'll be curious to see how the shields work on it and all the utility mounts as well. I've had I have heard rumors that it might have 6 utility mounts. Don't know though. Gonna have to wait and see. And we got this picture as well. And this is the back of it landed down. But yeah, you can see how it like retracts down with the pivot arms. Like it looks like it pivots more than one place. So yeah, this just looks like giant paws. It looks like it kind of looks like a frog. Yeah, I can see it. But it would be really cool if that back hatch of that bay could pull down just so you could ramp up into it with an SRV. That'd be so cool. But it is nice that it is SLF accessible. This is the first new generation ship to be able to take an SLF. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. There is a lot of moving components on this ship. I feel like probably shooting out the drives in this thing is probably going to be pretty easy. I'll also be curious to see how fast it goes because, as I said, all the ships that have been coming out, these new generation ships have been very fast. Even the Type 8's been crazy fast. So yeah, I'm definitely very curious to see how this goes. But overall, this is a glorious looking ship. Just those thrusters thrusting down is just amazing, and I can't wait to see what this is going to bring to the game. This is going to be extraordinary, guys. I think it's going to be amazing. I don't think Fdev is going to screw this up because this is 10 years in the making of making this ship, supposedly. This is an awesome looking ship, and I'm honestly surprised it took them this long, but they are probably waiting for this opportunity. And it is coming out this summer, guys, so anyone that has questions when. I don't have an exact date, but that is what Fdev has said. I also have heard rumors of kind of a leak of what it might have, and this is just a grain of salt, so take this with just a hypothesis. This is just what I've heard, that it might have 2 larges, 3 or 4 mediums, and 4 or 3 smalls. That's not terrible for a large. It's definitely not great. I was hoping for maybe some huges and some larges, but I guess if they can get it maybe on the cutters DPS size of thing, it might make it worthy as far as for combat. I do not know what sort of capabilities this ship is going to have. As I said, it might have 6 utility slots, maybe a size 8 power plant, maybe, I would probably honestly say it probably will have size 8 class thrusters, just for how massive this ship is going to be. I'm also very curious if this will be an exploration ship, because it might have a 7 slot SEO frame shift drive. I would like to see a very chunky FSD on this just so we can do long range trading with this. Definitely be able to build those stations up a lot faster for trailblazers. So yeah. And then life support probably fine. A 7 slot distributor isn't great, but it is doable if it is got the hard points that it says it has. It's not terrible, but yeah. And probably 5 slot sensors, and the optionals are kind of up in the air as of right now. But yeah, that is what I have for now, guys. As far as the Panther Clipper, let me know down below what you guys think of the ship. Have you guys been hyped for it? What do you plan on doing with this ship? Like, what is your overall opinion of this ship? I want to hear everything what you guys got to say about it, and I'm curious to see maybe there's a detail I missed that maybe someone else saw. But please tell me down below. Please leave a like, subscribe if you did enjoy this video, and I'll hopefully catch you on the next one, guys. See y'all.